We are following breaking news this morning in Bellevue. It may be the work of serial robbers. It appears two people wearing gloves and masks smashed through the front door of this MAPCO along US 70 to get inside. They stole cigarettes and then they took off on foot. The burglary similar to other ones we have reported recently, including one that happened at this exact location not too long ago. No suspects are in custody at this time.
More breaking news. 3 people are in custody and police are searching for 2 more they say stole from a car dealership overnight. They stole a car. Matthew Torres is in Madison where officers tracked some of the suspects down. And Matthew, they actually had to use GPS to find the guys.
Yeah, the dealership owner used the GPS to track down the Jeep Cherokee stolen from his business, which led police right here at the Walmart on Gallatin Pike, just about 3 miles north from that business. And it was here where police took 3 people into custody, but so far we only know one of them has been charged. Police say that 20-year-old Donta Friesen broke into the Auto Masters out on Gallatin Pike before 11 o'clock last night. The dealership owner reviewed surveillance video. It showed Friesen apparently breaking into the business, rummaging through a set of keys, and then getting away in a Jeep alongside with the 4 other people. Again, it was with the help of GPS that led police right here to the Walmart. They barricaded and set up some sort of perimeter around the vehicle. They called in the K9 unit, even set up some spike strips as they waited for the group of people to step out of the Walmart and get into their vehicle. And once they did, that's when police were able to stop them. So far, Friesen, again, is the only one charged who is now in Metro Jail this morning, charged with burglary, vehicle theft, and contribution to a delinquency of a minor. The 2 others, so far we know, have only been questioned. One of them is actually a minor. And again, Metro Police are looking for 2 others who they believe have the other sets of keys to the dealership. Live in Madison, I'm Matthew Torres, News Channel 5 HD.
Matthew, thanks for the update on that. An investigation underway after a suspicious fire at an abandoned motel. We're talking about the Harding Inn right there. It's been shut down for years, but about a dozen people were living there when it went up in flames last night. Many had to jump from their balconies to escape the fire.
I was watching people jumping from the 3rd story to the 2nd story. And there was a real heavy-set woman on the 3rd story, an intoxicated man. They couldn't get out. And she was screaming, "We're gonna die, we're gonna die."
2 people were taken to the hospital. They're expected to be all right. Investigators say the blaze appears to have started in at least 5 places at once. Last August, one person suffered 2nd-degree burns from another suspicious fire at that same motel.
2 children are dead and a teen is in critical condition after a house fire in Clarksville. 11-year-old Ann Howard and her 9-year-old brother Junior were killed after flames ripped through their home on Shelby Street early yesterday morning. Their 14-year-old brother Josh Phillips was taken to the hospital with burns to 80% of his body. The children's parents and a friend of Josh's made it out unharmed. Investigators say smoking or some kind of electrical malfunction appears to have started the fire. We're also told the home did not have working smoke detectors. A man and a woman are dead after their car went crashing into a creek in Kentucky. We're told a vehicle was crossing a bridge over Elk Fork Creek near Allensville when it had to swerve to miss a car in the wrong lane and went into the water. 2 bodies were recovered. Dive teams are searching to make sure no one else was in the car. The victims' names have not been released. And all 4 defendants in the Vanderbilt rape case are expected to be arraigned on new indictments in just a few hours. News Channel 5's Cuthbert Langley joins us now in studio this morning. And these new indictments, they just came down yesterday. Is that right, Cuthbert?
Amy, they did. And this is just the first step in the process of bringing Brandon Vandenberg and Corey Beatty back to trial. This comes just 2 weeks after the judge in the case declared a mistrial. Back in January, Vandenberg and Beatty were convicted of raping that female college student, but now that conviction has been tossed out and the 2 are out of jail on bond as we speak. New indictments have also been handed down against Jaborian Tip McKenzie and Brandon Banks, whom you see there. All 4 former football players are charged with 5 counts of aggravated rape and 2 counts of aggravated sexual battery. Vandenberg has also been charged with unlawful photography, but the new indictments do not include his original charge of tampering with evidence. You'll remember there was some debate about that during the first trial. That's one big difference between these new indictments and the original charges. It's possible today we could learn when the new trial against Vandenberg and Beatty will begin. District Attorney Glenn Funk has has said he wants one to start as early as mid-September. The judge has also said he wants to get things moving as quickly as possible, but he punted the trial date decision until another time, which could be today. That hearing gets underway at 9 a.m. Amy?
All right, thank you, Cuthbert. Today marks 10 years since the death of a trooper that inspired the move-over law in Tennessee. Todd Larkins was hit and killed by a tractor trailer after pulling over another car on I-40 in Dixon County. After his death, lawmakers created the move-over law that requires drivers to change lanes when they see emergency personnel on the side of the road.
And if you can't change lanes, at least slow down as much as you possibly can.